happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Starting off with a little bit of Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Man, if you don't have his new album, it is smoking good. I've been jamming it a lot. So, anyways, this has nothing to do with Kenny Wayne Shepherd, but I figured I should give credit for like the riff I was playing. That riff's been stuck in my head for days. So, anyways, today a bit of a video that might, it might trigger some people. I'm gonna be honest with you. So obviously you saw the title. We're talking about relic guitars, and this is the most relic guitar that I have here. It's not about the name brand, so just you can put whatever name brand you imagine on this headstock. It's not about it being a Fender, a Friedman, a Felix, or whatever. But I wanted to talk about it because I think it's really funny. At least I find it funny that people who do not like relic guitars always feel the need to let you know that they do not like them. If you are okay with relic guitars, no one ever comments on a nice looking guitar and they're like, yeah, that guitar is okay, but I hate that it's not relic. So I've always find that funny, and there's this huge thing, do relic guitars sound better and all that kind of stuff, and that's not what this video is about. I honestly couldn't tell you if they sound better or not. I just want to say what I have found, that in my opinion relic guitars do better than in a non-relic guitar, and it's actually made it so maybe not, like you don't need to get a guitar this heavily relic. Like when I ordered this guitar, I specifically told them, I was like, you know, beat the life out of it. I want this thing, like, beat up. Now, I don't think you need to go to this extreme to get what I'm going to talk about, but I do think that this actually helps the guitar. So I would like you guys to let me know what you think. If you disagree with me, you know, more power to you. You're always welcome to your own opinion. I always just ask, just be respectful. There's no reason to just be a total jerk about it. This is just my own experience. So what I'm talking about is the way the guitar is literally shaking and resonating and just vibrating whenever you play it. And I have found that this is way more apparent in relic guitars, or at least nitro guitars with a cracked finish. You know, you don't have to go, you know, ham and go crazy like this on the finish to make it do what I'm going to talk about. Like I said, this is just something I asked for, but even on like other guitars that I have that are cracked, I find this way more apparent than a poly finished guitar that is like clean and pristine. And I'm going to say it again, I'm not talking about tone. I'm not going to go down that wormhole. That's a huge debate. Tone is, you know, completely based on the individual. But I do think that this is like got some merit to it. If you've played a guitar that is relic, like this, if you can feel the guitar, literally, like I said, when I play this guitar, I feel the guitar vibrate through my leg, and I can feel it kind of like in my chest right here, like right, look at it, right into the heart, you know? So maybe that's why I love this guitar. So it doesn't mean the guitar is any better than a, say, a poly-finished guitar that is, you know, like I said, clean and pristine. But I do think that it's a really interesting connection to the instrument. That I, you know, like I said, I'm feeling this, like, and I'd really like to know if other people have this as well. The 335 does this, but it's a semi-hollow. So I think on a solid body guitar, cracking the finish and stuff like that really opens the guitar up. It's a really strange thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to a store, try some, you know, relic guitars that have cracked nitro finishes on it, and see if you have this too. Because I tried some Strats out the other day at a Guitar Center that were, you know, some of them were really relic and some of them were just cracked, kind of like Closet Classics or whatever they call them. But it was a very similar thing, and I don't know if maybe it's alder and ash and stuff like that that just tends to do this more. But I played some custom shop Strats that were completely unreliced, and I was like, okay, the guitar felt amazing. But I was like, you know, what's really strange, that even in nitro finishes that wasn't cracked, I go, I'm not feeling the guitar like vibrate through my leg anymore. And then I grabbed one that had a cracked finish on it, and I was like, look, I can feel the guitar vibrate again through my leg. So I think that relic guitars do have actually a place more so than just, you know, trying to make them look old and worn out, trying to trick people into thinking that you've put a million hours on this guitar. Because honestly, like I got it relic because I just wanted it to look the way. I saw one of these that was heavy relic, and I was like, man, I just want to play that guitar. It was completely a looks thing, but the more I've had relic guitars, I kind of realized, I'm like, you know what, there actually is something to them a little bit, and especially the necks. This neck, I mean, this doesn't have to be relic, but just taking the finish off the neck, I did it to my Strat, and that I really, really do like. You know, the guitar just feels played in. But again, go to a store, try if you are lucky enough to have a Guitar Center that has a platinum room, ours does. Try some guitars that are non-relic, and then try some relic guitars, preferably by the same brand, like I did Fender, and it's really interesting. So I'd be really curious if other people have the same experience, because I think it's a huge reason why, other than this guitar just playing great and looking great and sounding great, I think it's what really is attaching me to this. Because a lot of you guys notice I play this guitar all the time, and it's because it's a different level of kind of like connection to the instrument. So if you haven't experienced that before, go try some relic guitars. Whether you like them or not, just give it a try. You don't have to go buy it, but I'd be curious, and it made me like realize, I'm like, man, next time I order a custom guitar, I want it in nitro, and if nothing else, I want the finish cracked on it, like 100%. I just think that it makes the guitar shake better at the end of the day. So it's kind of an odd video, but I wanted to throw this out there because I was just kind of like blown away when I went to Guitar Center and tried them. I was like, that's really interesting that I can't feel this guitar vibrate like I can this one. They were both alder body, maple neck, maple board. I guess it would have one piece maple neck, but it was really interesting, and it kind of gave me the idea for the video. So let me know if you guys have had similar experiences. I'm going to go ahead and jam our way out of here, so hopefully you have your guitars in hand. And other than that, like I said, let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I just ask that you be respectful and play guitar. That's pretty much it. So see you guys. Whoop!